All right. What's up, guys? Let's see if the stream is working. All right. Should be live here on X and on YouTube. Might hear some noise in the background. Kids are having a blast outside my door. What if I change this setting on here? It would help. Let's see. Let's try this out. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see. Let's try this out. All right. Hope everyone had a great trading week. It's definitely been a fun week to trade. Um, Lots of hours of choppy price action, and then some volatility kicking in. Some headlines coming out, news, Trump when he says the T word. Let me get this link shared in Discord. Good day to close the account. I mean, yeah. I mean, Fridays for me, I mean, everyone kind of knows how I operate on Fridays. So Fridays is just risking a portion of the profits made Monday through Thursday for me. Um, Take a few day trades, closer expiration here and there for scalping. If we catch a good trend on something, then might jump into it for a day trade. But the main thing for me again is looking at the last 2 hours of the day to see how the day is closing on most of these names, but more importantly, how the week is closing. So looking at the weekly chart for SPY, Qs, Nvidia, Tesla, Amazon, AMD, Apple, all those names, seeing how the weekly is closing, do the little bit of homework there and technical analysis, see what looks good for potential swings. Um, so zooming out at the end of the week, looking at the bigger picture. That's kind of what Fridays for me are for. And then just doing the stream on X and YouTube, it's more of a, just back and forth Q&A. People like, hey, can you look at Coinbase? Can you look at Meta right here? Whatever it is, pull up the chart. We'll talk through it. We'll see what's on there, give our opinion, our 2 cents on it, do some technical analysis, more, obviously education based, just kind of do that. So what's up, Joe? What's up, Joe? All right, we got market about to open here in a minute and a half. So the KC algo is short on SPY. It shorted pre-market kind of somewhere up here earlier, and then it hit an additional short a little bit ago. The 5 minute looks like an evening star that's going to come lower. So I'm looking for a move down on SPY. Honestly, I would love to see SPY go down to here. And then I would like to long SPY. Qs. I'd like for Qs to break previous day low and come down here. So we shall see. 5 minute evening star off the 9 EMA. 9 times out of 10, next candle's red. So, all right, minute till market open here. For the ones that are here live on the X stream, if you could please like and retweet the stream. It is, as always, the ones that cannot attend live, they can watch the recording later on, see what charts we talked about. Let me get the broker pulled up. AVGO gave it all back. Everyone's going to get burned. IV Crush is real. $5 candle down on Netflix. Dang. And welcome to IV Crush on AVGO. If you played, it is a gamble. Technical analysis doesn't mean shit for earnings. Do all the homework you want. Absolutely. Numbers can come out, can be bullish, can be bearish. The reaction and how it opens up the next day and all that, it's irrelevant. So you can be right and you can be wrong at the same time. Do we hit 565 on SPY today? I sure hope so. Would love it. Would love for SPY to go down there. Would be amazing. It's NFP day. It's a holiday. 567.89 on SPY today. Okay. You're saying around right here. I got a zone a little bit lower, but would love to see SPY go lower and then just rip face higher. So for Qs, got a zone above around 493.7 to 494.6, a zone below a 483.8 down to 483. Would love for it. See right here? See March NFP low. That's the low candle on the day. So shout out to Paper Gains for his NFP indicator. You'll see all of the previous NFP levels here on Qs. You'll see them over here on SPY. Look how well they work. This is the November NFP high. Look at that pre-market resistance all morning. Look at the November NFP low. Look, it's right there. Would you look at that? SPY is stuck between November NFP high and NFP low. And now we're going to get a March one today. So shout out to the Paper Gains. Where do you get Paper Gains' indicator? If you go to Paper Gains on X, go to the bio, I'll go to his bio, and you'll see a link in there. And there should be a link to, I'm not sure if he has a link tree like I do. I think so. And I think he also has his own website. But it's the same thing with the Case Yago. We both have indicators that are partnered with the Lux Algo platform, and that's who it's through. So he should have a link that will take you to the Lux Algo platform where you can purchase and get access to his NFP indicator. And then it has you input your TradingView account information during the purchase, and then it automatically will upload and give you access to the indicators. So I'm going to text him right now and be like, I want an affiliate link. Paper Gains. Paper did the hood trivia thing, and he won like $1,300. It's awesome. No link. Let me see. I see the link in his bio. Oh, then he has a learn more thing. Is it over there? No. Paper games. How are people supposed to do this? What if you go to his Instagram page? No. Lots of other links. Yeah, paper games. I'm trying to help you out here, brother. I sent a text to him. I'll see if he responds. I'll tell him, be like, you need to put a link for it up there. He should have it in his Discord. It's an amazing indicator, by the way. I use it every day. I love it with the Casiago because when the Casiago goes long or short, I target the NFP levels. All right. Let's see what's going on. Apple is ripping face. Apple looks really good. Let's see. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Oh, look at that Q's rejection. Q's just got smacked right at the equilibrium. Drop it low, baby. Drop it low. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. What's up, Liv? My YouTube manager. Let's go. Drop it low. I would love to get long. Let's see. So VIX is at 25. Vol-D is right at the 0 line. ADD is also right at the 0 line. Tick is right at the 0 line. Wouldn't it be awesome if all three of those reject here and go lower while VIX pushes higher, which will then bring SPY lower? What was I doing? Oh yeah, someone said Apple. Apple was cruising there for a second. Apple still looks good. Oh, it's ripping face. Mount Man, you in those calls? 250s for the end of March. Are we back? Are we back live? Restream just glitched. Let me know, Sean. Let me know, Sean. Let's go, Mountain Man. 20% on Apple. Great work. It's flying, baby. Got an MMK zone right here. Nice job on those calls. Nice job. Nice job. We're back. All right, cool. Don't ask me what happened. Restream just froze. Mountain Man in the Discord. Took those Apple 250s for the end of March. Let's go. Just took a trim. Great work. Great call out. We were talking about that this morning. Pre-market with Apple. It was in a squeeze. It was looking downside. Curled upside and ripping here. Previous day high test. If it rejects and gives a little bit of a pullback, can give another entry down near the 236 area. Great job. Great job. Let me double check that the stream is still working on X and looks good. Let's see. Great job. Yeah. Not blurry. Streaming got audio. Looks good. Oh, Apple, you're getting paid. SPY back to the equilibrium zone. All right, VIX rejecting, ADD going above. Everything's above the zero line. That's positive. So that's looking good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at Apple. 30%. Great job. What a ripper. What a ripper. She's still going. Those VZs from $19 to $176. Oh my God. What is it? 42% on Apple. Let's go. Microsoft, my biggest position and the only stock red on the watch list. 240 next trim. Yep. Yeah, I got heavy resistance right up there. You got an MMK zone that starts. You got an order block. That's where I have a big resistance spot up there on a larger time frame. So 100% agree with you. Great job, though. Beautiful trade. Great job, Mountain Man. It is the only red name on your watch list. What's the NVIDIA, the AMD, the Taiwan semis, the MUs? MU's back at the same spot where I took those calls again. Giving a nice little W double bottom here. Traded this earlier. It's got an alert to the downside on alert. Oh no, not an alert downside, an alert on a level for NVIDIA. Oh yeah, it's right at it. Oh my goodness. Okay. There goes MU. Go to the daily look. So it took calls prior down here in this zone. I like when it holds the zone and it comes back up and reclaims above $90.50, and it's already pushing back up. So now it's hitting the daily 9, which is at $93. The weekly, just see right here in that zone right there, it holds. So, I mean, the weekly does not look good at all. I mean, this looks like a giant freaking bear flag, but It's also going to squeeze that sideways, but we'll see the W. So will be interesting. SPY pushing up higher near the top of the range. Still going 193. Nice. Oh, Walmart. I wanted to short Walmart. We're in Discord the other day when it back tested 96, gonna flip short. $94 puts, and they are in the money. Trade it upside and then flip it downside. Microsoft, it broke the trend line. Okay, this is funny. Let me see if I still have it on the chart. I said if it rejects there and comes back down, it would create the inverse head and shoulders. To the 400 level, took the calls up there. I said if it rejects, pull back down to here. And if it did, it would create a right shoulder to create an inverse head and shoulders potentially. So far, that's kind of what happened. And if it didn't, if it broke the 400, 401, 60 area, it was going to push up to 405. So I took the calls yesterday, got to move up to 400, 401, 60. Got stopped out the rest in profit. I still got the whole look. Risk reward ratio 5.6. That was a great trade. Get rid of these trend lines now. Go to the 5 minute. All right, everything pushing. It's looking good for continuation upside here. Well, I still would love for SPY to just go down to the 566s and 565s and then grab some April calls down there. But my algo going long on Qs right now? I'm getting an alert. It did indeed. Trying to. Very choppy. Well, we had data this morning. That's what all these freaking upside and downside was. There it is. I was like, where's the NFP indicator? The algo flip long on SPY? Nope, just Qs. Just Qs. Ripping. How's Apple doing? It's almost at new high day. Trying to go for your 240. Almost there. Those Walmart puts are at 218. Ah! Coin flying. I got an alert on Coin and NVIDIA. They were breaking upside levels. NVIDIA just tested it again. It did not close above it. Heard Costco went below 1,000. It did. It's at 978. Ripper candle. Qs, pre-market high area here. Microsoft is definitely lagging behind. It's still red. New highs there on Apple, 239.14. It's going to give Mountain Man his 240. Look, see in the bottom left right there? The alert fired on Qs. I was getting all the alerts. So I was like, what's going on? I mean, Microsoft, that's the spot for it to hold. Oh, Microsoft's starting to pop up now off that level. I'm hitting the 21 EMA right now. I'm on Webull. So if you hear me talking about a stock and it's not on the trading view screen, that's because I'm in my broker over here on Webull. Another tab. I've got the charts pulled up over there. So now watch for the rejection though on SPY and Qs right here. That was SPY's top of the range. Qs just got a small order block near the pre-market high. Small little pullback, pulls back down to the EMAs, puts in a higher low. See if it can trend to upside. It looks like 30-minute double bottom trend line break. It's in a squeeze moving downside, but breaks and base over 491.50. It's going to get a $2 to $3 rip potential upside. So shall see. I like this spot right here for a little short scalp, but internals are still all strong. Look at that. Pushing above the zero line on all three and VIX coming down. So now if Qs pushes above the pre-market high again, they can get a $3 ripper to the upside. 21. That's right. Mount Man, 50% on those Apple calls. What? Let's see if Casey Algo can send Qs higher. Just ripped it from 490, 491.40 here. See if it can rip it higher. Tad bit higher. Resistance around 491.8. If it breaks above that, it gets the big push to the upside. Look at Palantir, PLTR. Popping up here. Up 4% on the day. So is ARM up 4% almost here on the day. Has not had a red candle yet on the 5-minute. Don't sleep on Google. Do not sleep on Google. Google can be a ripper. It is one of the names I'm watching to swing long on the weekly chart, currently on where it's at. All right, here's that spot on Qs. See if it can break it. It will rip. A lot of names hitting their weekly 50 moving average. I use EMAs. All right. Let me move that level over here. I have it on Weeble. Throw it over here on TradingView. It's just right here. So nice algo long, 940 candle close on Qs, push higher. Check out MU. I just had it pulled up. Still moving. Above 93. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks good. It entered into the same spot. Yep. Amazonian. See if Microsoft can finally go green. IWM new high day. NVIDIA new high day, finally over that level. All right, Q's rejecting that level right there. See if you get a little pullback before we go higher. VIX is at support too, so kind of makes sense for SPY to get a red candle and pull back here. Oh, nice rejection on Qs. That's $1 rejection off the 491.80. Tesla just flipped back red. Amazon with the pop and drop. Oh, nice rejection. Nice rejection, SPY. Right off the November NFP high. I have a level right there. Same level. I've sent this chart since Monday. Talked about it last week. And since SPY chart Monday. I love that 575.35 level on SPY. Down to runners, 50%. Nice job. $600 holla on Apple. Great work. Made a quick $200 on MU. Nice. Trump says tariffs on Mexico and Canada could go higher than a 25% rate. Look at this rejection. Beautiful. Nice little short scalp opportunity there. I still want it to come all the way down here. Just because I want it to doesn't mean that it will. I'm just being greedy that I want a little bit more of a dip so I can go long. Oh, look at it. Look at the rejection. All right. It pulls back a little bit more. I can go long right here. Apple almost hit your 240. Hit 239.43. It got so close. It got so close. Oh, man. SPY's 5 minutes going to print that reversal. It's going to close here in about 50 seconds. Beautiful. That's a $2 drop on Qs. Right off the level. All right, that's the spot. This back test right here, it's got to hold here. The candlestick, though, set up on the 5 minute for SPY It's going to close in about 20 seconds. I think it's going to end up going lower. Risk to reward down here to put a higher low off the EMAs and VWAP looks good, but I would have rather just taken the puts there at the top for the short scalp. Oh, Terry's in the SPX puts. He took them. Nice job. 25%. Nice. Nice job. You're going to get paid a little bit more. 9 times out of 10, that next candle is red. Boom! Terry. There it is. The evening star for you. There you go. Look at the rejection. Let's fucking go. There you go, Terry. Evening star on SPY. Right when QQQ hit resistance. 60%. Great work. Nice. Watch for the little bouncy bounce right here. It's just a higher low. On SPY and Qs. I want it to go lower. Freaking send it down so I can buy it down there. Evening star. 9 times out of 10, when that candle closes, red comes in. Beautiful. Let me send these. Nice job. Little VIX sweep under 24. Yeah. So VIX hit that support. Again, that's what I said. VIX was at support when SPY was at the resistance. That's the reason why I said it was a little short scalp opportunity there. Now just watch for a higher low. Right, so evening star, take it to the downside. But right here, you can see the MMK level that's right there. Be a higher low. Qs, just this previous candle over here. If it holds, pushes back upside, cool. Draw my trend line. We'll be in higher high, higher low territory. SPY 565 puts 45% off that. Great work. Great work, JJ. Microsoft had a evening star as well off the 21 EMA. It went more red. Look at Walmart. Holy Walmart. Yes, yeah. Jerome Powell is speaking in about 2.5 hours. I'm going to be gone before that happens. Nice hold on the MMK level so far on SPY. Internal still strong. BS 12:30. Daddy Powell speaking up. All right. Again, these Fridays, if you have questions, any charts you want me to look at, put it in the chat. This is what it's for. IWM actually looks pretty good here. Tesla just did a good back test and bounce and hold so far. NVIDIA is trying to do the same. Amazon. My algo just try to fire additional long on Qs right here. Nice hold for the higher low. The MMK level is 572.91 on SPY. Candle went like 10, 15 cents lower. No, I did not. All right. Scroll down the watch list here. IBM back to 250. Ooh. JP Morgan. Ticker JPM. This thing's been getting beaten up lately. The weekly played out the Evening Star. Sent that out about 2 weeks ago for the downside. Now the monthly is setting up an Evening Star. Those that don't know, that's very bearish. Look at the weekly. Here, I'll just do it on here. It's easier this way. Here, I'll leave SPY and Qs. Can I open up another tab? This one. Why not? See if it works without me messing up the stream. All right. JPM. JPM, go to the weekly. Beautiful and textbook Evening Star. 9 times out of 10, the next candle that follows it is red, right? It's the weekly. Now, go to JPM on the monthly. What do you see? 9 times out of 10, next candle will be red. So, I mean, this thing is just, look at that. There's a gap right there, partially filled. See if it would fill the gap. Come down here. And if it sets up that way, look where I drew the arrow on the monthly. Whee! So I would say here. Drag that over. It's just how supply and demand works, support and resistance. Would not be surprised to see JPM go down to 230, 228, fill the gap down to 225. Where's that? Right there. Oh, they stopped it like right at 230. Would not be surprised to see that happen. So again, monthly Evening Star setting up. This will be a top watch to swing short for me. All right, Qs held higher low, SPY held MMK higher low, pushing back up. So now we can draw a nice little trend line here. Costco is still going lower. How low can she go? I tried to short Costco after I longed it. Costco on the monthly, right at the 9 EMA. It's at 967. It's exactly where it's at right now with the double top. No bueno. Weekly 21 EMA, which has held its uptrend the entire time since like July. just looking at that June or July of 2023. So since June, July time of 2023, Costco has not lost and closed underneath its weekly 21 EMA, and it is there right now. You want SPY to go lower here? I would like SPY to go a lot lower. I would love for SPY to break this trend line at some point and just shoot down by end of day. That way I can buy it down there. As of right now, though, just intraday here, it appears to be a higher low. Now, if it breaks 21 EMA, VWAP, and this MMK right here, the trend line, that's going to go down. We'll see equal lows. Below that, we're going to get that lower low, which is what I would like. What do you think about Tesla? I'm adding shares of Tesla down here. Looking for Tesla to go hit my 255 target downside. Pre-market it hit 257.50, so close but no cigar. But yeah, I want Tesla to go lower. So Tesla just underneath the daily EMAs, every pop gets freaking shorted and slammed back down. It is in a clear freaking downtrend ever since it did a break in base underneath the 375, 380. I wanted to see the $100 drop down to 275, 280. 280 was my initial full target downside to exit my short position that I had for the puts, and then had a runner for 275 puts for the end of March. And it went in the money. It went in the money. Ended up closing it, and then seeing what was going to happen, because that was where the gap was at. That was the support from November 6, 2024. That was that low. It got a green hammer candle right there at the bottom of that, where the gap starts, which is 275.62. So when it went back to that level, 275 is from the money, then ended up closing the rest of the position. Has the gap to fill right below it. So I'm adding shares down here. It is in the gap, and it's almost filled it completely. So why this downtrend would not continue a little bit more and fill that gap on Tesla down to 255. When it does, I will add more shares there. Tesla has another gap to fill under like 240 down to like 218 or 220. So I'll be targeting that next if that continues. I see no sign to go long Tesla. By long, I mean like options, call options, day trade, swing trade. I mean, day trade, yeah, maybe off a quick find, like swing trading, like long term, buying a few months out, whatever it is. I'm not interested in that right now. I see no sign of any kind of bullish confirmation for that. It is in a clear downtrend. So just hitting all these targets down, and we'll be adding shares in the IRA on the dip until I see some confirmation of support and then moving back upside, that the bulls are there. Fat rejection. Let's go. Gotta love the evening stars at the top, man. That, I mean, this candle right here has a long wick on it. It would be almost identical to another evening star if it had more of a nice body. A lot of evening stars. JPM has two of them, had one, potentially two here on SPY. Look, you got a potential evening star setting up right here on the 5 minute for JPM. Would love for SPY to break this. Called the Evening Star. Yeah, I love the Evening Stars. Evening Star is my absolute favorite bearish candlestick setup of all time. I love Evening Stars and Morning Stars. They're absolutely amazing. So Walmart new low of day, 92.54. Jesus. Microsoft consolidating at the low. All right. I'm about to go short here on SPY. All right. Took some puts on SPY. Just a few. Why is my margin account ripping this morning? What's flying? What am I so green on? No idea. Absolutely no idea. Someone said my chart is frozen. Uh-oh. Is it? No, it's not. I see the time moving on the candle. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Come on. Come on. Drop it low, girl. Give me a little bit more. A little bit more. Here we go. Just a little scalp. I'm going to take a quarter off. Got to be quick. Quick DTEs. That's what Fridays are for. VIX popping up a little bit. Look at that JPM going to the downside. Come on, slam it. Slam it. I want more. I want more. Just a little bit more. Let me get another trim off so I can take another quarter off and be out half. I'll move a stop up. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. It'd be freaking hilarious if SPY actually does go down right down here where I would want to go long. If I stay in puts all the way down here, exit the short, flip long, and then take it straight back up. No. They're going to stop me. They're going to get me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Zero DTE premiums are so much fun on Fridays. Come on. There you go. Come on. No wiki price action. Just hold and go. Our Q's hit a little order block there. Drop it low, SPY. Gotta love the evening stars. Gotta love them. Terry, 60% on SPX puts, 0 DTE. My man. Terry's the GOAT. Holy Walmart. I just keep talking about Walmart, and I should have just freaking... Oh my God. Don't... I swear to God, if someone in the Discord tells me what those 94 puts are at, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be so upset. Don't tell me. I know Matt's going to do it. I know Matt's going to do it. He's going to go in the options chain. He's going to pull it and be like, hey, those puts, yeah, they're up like... I see a little bouncy here. Ticks pushing back up to the 0 line. VIX at the 21. As long as it stays underneath I think it's 573. Should keep them green. If it wicks up to the EMAs, though, it's probably going to stop me out of entry on the rest. I want it to hold below. Nah, I wanted to, but I'm mad with it. I know. Oh, those Walmart puts, man. Even told Emp, I was like, Emp, I'm going to do it. Like, I know you're not going to like what I'm going to say next, but I'm thinking about shorting Walmart here under 96. He's like, don't do it. I was like, but it looks so good. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Man, Microsoft cannot get any assistance today. IBM just had a stick to the upside. Bank of America is going lower too. It's at its weekly 50, which has held. I mean, banks have been so weak. I sent a post out with Morgan Stanley, JPM, and BAC for downside last week. And gosh, these names have just been getting absolutely crushed. Absolutely crushed. Let me get rid of this so we can just watch. Watch it just chop here in the zone. Do you voice stream in Premium Discord Monday through Thursday? Absolutely. This is what I do in the Discord. Monday through Thursday. I stream my chart setups all day. I'm on voice until lunchtime. So the first 2 to 3 hours, usually actively trading, probably take anywhere from 2 to 4 trades on live, and then obviously send it to my channel that's in the Discord. Myself and 8 other analysts in there. I'm the only one that's streaming, and yeah, do that every day. Do that every day, all day. Oh, my order just hit. That was all they gave me, was a little bit. This is where they would smack it and go back lower though. But it's 0 DTEs, so and I also just have a rule where if the trade was good enough for me to take a profit, um, then I move a stop to entry. Just a rule that I have. I can always get back in, so depending on the reaction right here, I might just buy those contracts again. But we're just back at opening price on SPY and Qs. Nothing has happened yet. Trump to deliver remarks in 34 minutes. Yep, look at that. Everyone else in the Discord say the same thing. Oh, that should be fun. Yes, and Saturday live on OnlyFans. That's me. Keep the glasses on too. No, actually, this Saturday I will be teaching live. I'm teaching the mastermind class. So didn't do it last weekend. Had some celebratory things going on for February at the end of the month. Usually I do. So usually I teach the mastermind class the last Saturday of every month. So just got busy last Saturday. So look at this rejection on SPY. Those bastards. So I'm teaching it this Saturday. Tomorrow morning, actually, at 8:30 a.m. to 12:30. I will be teaching my mastermind class live. That's what I will be doing Saturday. Oh, are they going to do it? Am I going to take the same ones again? What you going to do? Act a fool. What's IWM doing? IWM is actually at the low. I mean, this would be the spot for IWM to bounce, though, to form this little W double bottom because it's actually at its range low. SPY and Qs did not go down and make an equal low. IWM did. We'll see. SPY's battling right here. I got the same contracts pulled up, though. We're going to rug it. All right. Back in the same ones again. Back in the same one. Same stop. Looking for the next move down. Took the same trade again. I want to see it make a little bit of a lower low. Or I guess equal low, but lower 5-minute candle. What does that say? The White House what? The White House doesn't provide the theme of trying to, oh. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. Walmart's trying to push up now after that, whatever that red freaking candle was downside. Q's candle went a little bit lower there. Still want to see it break down. Come on. Come on. Slap her. Slap her down. Slap it down. Here we go. Here we go. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Q's is definitely a little bit weaker than SPY. Why is my Q chart differently on Webull over here in TradingView? Here we go. SPY back at equal low. Contracts green. Want a little bit more, though. I'm just being greedy at this point. But they're 0 DTEs and like to have fun. Q's definitely weaker. Is NVIDIA or Tesla rolling? Oh, Tesla. And NVIDIA. Oh, here we go. Boom! Trimming. Trimming. Here we go. Give it to me. Give me the equal low. I'm selling half. Boom. Here we go. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Come on. Hit it. Hit it. Get in the zone. Auto zone. Go, go, go. And going to take another one off. Boom. Let's go. Boom. Shake the room. 90% on SPX. Terry, my boy. Let's go. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. There's that target hit, baby. Reject the EMAs and VWAP. I said I'd get back in. Here we go. Now, are they going to take it to my big zone? Are they going to take it down to the big zone? All right. I'm going to take another one off here. Oh, my God. Let's go. Sharky short too? Let's go. All right. Let's go. I'm out 3/4 position here. I got a quarter position size left. I got a stop moved up. If it goes, it goes. If it keeps going lower, it is what it is. Those 570s just went in the money. Let's go. 150%. Let's go. Great work. Great work. I was like, why does Q's look so much weaker than SPY? I was like, what's going down? NVIDIA or Tesla? I looked over here. Look. I was like, oh, there's NVIDIA. And then look at Tesla. Look at the candlesticks that Tesla was getting right there. It broke its trend line and went straight down. I was like, oh, let's go. Let's ride. Q's was definitely weaker there. I did SPY just because I like trading SPY a little bit more than Q's. But there you go. Target hit. Main target hit. I mean, now if it keeps going, look where it all started with. The evening star. The evening star reversal that I didn't take. And then I end up taking, 2 more put positions here. One for the small gain before getting stopped out, and then the re-entry now for the big gain. All started with the evening star, baby. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Hell yeah, great job. Look at that before and after in the Discord. Look at that before and after for the trade right there. I just sent it. Premiums are very expensive. Yes. 100%. These premiums are freaking expensive. Let's go. All right, let me just go through the chat real quick. Always teaching us more. I love teaching. I freaking love teaching about trading. That's the reason why I do the mastermind class every single month. It's one class from start to finish. Take everything off the charts, learn to read price action with just candlesticks on the chart, nothing else, a blank chart, and then teaching every freaking thing that I know and what I use. At the end of it, 4 hours, full chart setups and everything. Done one session just like that. I don't just make it longer than it needs to be. Just you get in, we hit the freaking main topics. We do everything there on live. The cool thing about the mastermind, from where we start to where we finish, when we move on from each segment to each segment, we're using the previous stuff from the previous ones, and we stack them and keep on moving. So you start with nothing on the chart, and then you end with like the full setup, right? And every single thing prior just shows more confluence as you just keep moving. I love it. Here we go. New lows. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Let's go. Boom, boom, shake the room. Yay! $110 per contract gain here on SPY puts. Boom. Whoopsies, typing so fast. All right. Nice job, guys. All right, there's an MMK level right there. Just doing some management. Boom, boom, shake the room. Big rejection. Yes. Evening star rejection, a potential double evening star, but then it broke the trend line, breaking base underneath of it. SR flip, baby. The MMK levels right there at the EMAs, right? Look, right here. Just drag that across. This was resistance. It broke above it, retested it. They bounced back up. They broke underneath of it. Cool. So now what happens? When it bounces back up, when it retests it, closes underneath and rejects it, what's that? An SR flip. That was previous resistance that got flipped to support. And then it just got flipped from support into resistance. Take it back down. Where does it go? To the previous support, right down here, right here at the opening. Draw that over. That's where I exited majority. Now we're going to hit the levels downside. Go to the next levels of support. Do that over and over again. All right. I'm going to take another one off here. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. $700 per contract gain, Terry. That's because you took SPX. You don't have to one-up me because I took SPY. Cheekies, what you get? You're up $2,300 right now. You're up 140%. Let's go. Here we go. Boom, boom, shake the room. That's what Mikey would say. Let's go. Yeah, SPY in the 566s, the 565s. I'm looking for buyers to step in there, create a kind of local bottom down there if they step in, and then swing some calls. That is my plan for SPY. But I got to wait to see if there are buyers there. All right. I got 2 contracts left. That's it. That's it. Only 2. That's it. Fucking Walmart's over 300. Don't stop. Stop. Don't remind me. Don't remind me of the Walmart put, Matt. Great job. Cheeky's there on SPX, 140%. $2,300. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. Let me get some screenshots out here. Great job. Post the gains on X or YouTube as well. If you have gains, you can send me a DM. I would love to see I love seeing the profits. I'm in the Discord right now as well, speaking and seeing everything in there. Let me take a picture of this real quick. Send it in the group chat to the boys. To the boys. Let's go. 177 points on NQ. Holy shit. $5,082. Let's go. No way. Great freaking job. Great short. Great freaking job. All right, let's see if we can hit these next lows. Come on now. Let's go. Let me go through the chat. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go tackle him. Come on. Go hit the big zone. Hit the big zone. I think that's going to take a little bit of time. I wouldn't be surprised to see the bounce like back up, SR flip, and then go lower. I would love for it to just knife down. That way Theta doesn't take premium off my contracts if it takes longer. But Q's is in the zone. Oh, Q's is in the zone. Look, Q's was the same thing. Q's actually getting there. God, QQQ was a much better short than SPY. I got out early, would have ran more. You still made 5K. Come on now. What a great short. Tesla's still going lower. Tesla pre-market low, baby. Come on. It's almost there. 255. Almost there. Come on. Almost there. Come on. You can do it, Tesla. I believe in you. Fill that gap. Fill that gap. Fill it right there. Look, Tesla, just bounce here. That's fine. Right? Bounce. Do whatever you need to do. Come up here. And then just freaking slam it down. Okay? That's all you need to do, Tesla. Q's getting a nice buy off my zone there. SPY getting a candle too. So again, I want SPY to go lower. Q's hit the zone. Look at that. Look at that. Said this morning, 483.80 to 483. Follow these back at the zero line. So it's ADD. Yeah, they can bounce it here. It's going to line up with that support there on Q's. They'll push it back higher. It would be interesting to see if Q's pushes up higher here. When it rejects, it comes back down, makes the equal low, but SPY makes the lower low. In a perfect world, I mean, that's what I would want. God, Q's. I should have done Q 0 DTE. I'd try long right here. I'm not going to. I'm just going to stay in the initial short. I think it could be a short-lived pop right back up here. Absolutely. QQQ, and look at that. The zones work. The zones and levels work. They work. Look at that. I should have did QQQ calls, just using some of the profits from the SPY puts. Or whatever profit I have left on the SPY runners. Risk that for the QQQ pop. Get the QQQ pop, take the profits, still have the SPY put runners that would lose value, but they're still green. And then just like, oh, that's a nice candle. Let's see if it's going to pop back up here. Right back to 9 EMA, right back to the MMK zone here. And then see if it can reject and make that lower low. I mean, watch. What if that's a low of day on Qs? I mean, that's. I didn't foresee Qs going under 483. I mean, I have that spot there for a reason, but damn, if that's low of day, that'd be wild. Oh, two people took the long. Nice. Nice. What is going on with Meta right now? Oh my God. Qs is doing it. There it is. There's a back test on SPY. That lined up perfectly. Damn, Meta. Meta's dead. Look at this thing. It's not. I mean, it's definitely getting a hefty pullback right now. But, I mean, where does this trend line take it? Right here. Yeah. Got a little bit of support here. Breaks underneath that. You probably got, I mean, 600 is kind of right below that. That's like way too freaking close. Right there. So Meta can go a little bit lower. Go hit that trend line on the larger time frame. That's a weekly chart right here on Meta, by the way. That's a weekly. You longed it? Nice job. What's it doing for you? Pop back up. That's where I want it to reject. Right there on SPY. That's the back test I want it to reject. So the initial long, don't get me wrong, that was a perfect spot. For the initial reaction off of it, that was the spot to do it. But that's the rejection that I want for the reaction. Remember SR flip right here for these puts. Come on. Look at this candle on SPY. That's what I want. I drew it on here for you. That's what I want. Pop back up, reject it. Let's make some lower lows. Qs, I think Q can make a quick lower low and go down closer to that 483. I don't think it's going to see too much underneath that, honestly. And then I would want SPY to at least get down to the start of the zone around that 566.65 area. Would be great. Let me see. Yeah. Meta is getting annihilated. VZ has had 2-3% days now. Sean's in those freaking calls. What is this? Oh my God. That's funny. That's funny. All right, what are we doing? We still bouncing? Oh, shit. I missed something. Oh, Trump. Holy shit, what a candle. Hey, those longs, Holy shit. Discord's going crazy. Look, I'm reading a tweet on my phone. Holy shit. Hey, who's that dude that said he was long? Trade for the Lambo? Hey, you just got yourself a Lambo right there. Look, it just went straight back to the initial zone. Holy shit. Is there a news headline? You were long? 32%. Nice. Oh, look at that. A truce, potentially. Putin in Ukraine. It's kind of weak that we've been in, right? Just waiting for these random headlines to come out and spike the market. See what happens. Just went back to that same zone again. Getting rejected so far, but not too much has happened. Initial pop this morning, the drop right here was more significant, so I'm glad I actually caught the bigger portion of it today. Now we're sitting here waiting for again. Trump speaks in 9 minutes. Trump is speaking in 9 minutes. Putin said to be ready to agree Ukraine truce with conditions. Oh, JT took puts and then calls 35%. Ah! Let's go. Look at that. You can make money both ways. Look at that. Great job. Right off the bottom zone there. Nice job. Work, 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 work. All right, let me go through these messages real quick. All right, $5,000 on the day. Great job, Burnsy. Cheekies, 140% on the SPX. Great work. You took the calls too? I swear to God. Look, someone else did too. I'm looking at the profits channel. Someone went short and then they took the SPY short and then the Q long. Let's go. Nice job. Let me put together a little post to post real quick. Fat rejection there. Around the same zone for SPY. Back at the EMAs. Damn, I cannot believe you made 5 freaking grand on the short this morning. That's insane. That's a good Friday. That's a great Friday. All right, got 5 minutes until Trumparooski comes on. All right, I just put a post out. Oh man, just a few screenshots there from inside the Discord there. Fun Friday so far. Oh, mini golden doodle see somebody outside the window. All right, if you guys are here on X on the live stream, appreciate it. There's almost 4,000 people in here. If you go over to my X profile, let's look at the recent tweet right there. Just a few members in the Discord for that short earlier that I took on SPY for the puts. Took freaking SPX puts to the downside. Cheeky's great job, 140%, and then flipped it upside off the freaking support, 70%. IM, great work. Took the SPY 0 DTEs, 568's downside, and then flipped it to QQQ 488 calls off the low off that support. Great work, both sides. NQ, 177 points from Shark. And then Burnsy topping everyone off right there. Just over the freaking top. $5,000 on the P&L on that short this morning. Oh my God. He said I sold early too. Why fake Casey Trades just freaking like and retweet that post? Blocked. You didn't change your name, the username. You got my profile picture. So if everyone could go, just give a like. Excuse me. Give a like, a comment, a retweet on that X post there. Or if you're here on the live stream, if you took the downside move here on SPY, or the QQQ calls there after support, mainly looks like everyone was watching for that move downside right there. For the SPY puts. So I love to see the gains and the profits. So you can give it a like, screenshot some profits though in the comment section. I'd love to see it and give you a like back. Let's drop this baby. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. $568 on SPY. I know. I'm just being greedy. I want it to go a little bit lower. Great work, Cheekies. Crushed it downside. So that's a cool thing too, though. I mean, you get paid big downside. Take some of those profits and then flip it when it hits that big support, that target area downside, and use the profits to make more profits. Freaking awesome. Say yay, Casey posted Cheekies. Of course. That was a W. Great job. It was a great job. Can you look at IBM? Yeah. Let me go over here on Webull real quick. Again, it was the 246, 245. So was 246, 245. Needs to break that to get the gap fill. It held this morning. So the first target downside on the IBM, I was in IBM puts and I ended up selling them for a loss earlier this week. Just took too long to play out, and it went right to where my stop was near end of day. I ended up closing it, and it actually ended up closing underneath of it. And then everyone else in the Discord was like, I'm just going to stay in and swing it because there's like an hour left in the day. And then it ended up freaking going back down. And it just went back down to the 246, 245 area for the target downside. and then it has to, looking for a breaking base under that to then get into the gap. So IBM just went to 245.18 directly, in the middle of the 245, 246 target area, and it held, getting a nice daily candle, went straight back up. It's at 252 right now, absolutely ripping. So defending it. All right, it's 11 o'clock. Spying cues. I still like it more for the short downside, but technically, if they hold it here, it's a higher low off that big support. So upside still looks good as well. So when I see setups like that, I just sit on hands and just kind of just wait. See what? Obviously, I'm a little bit more bearish on the spying cues because I still like the now lower lows and lower highs. It's just sitting directly in the middle of the zone right here. It's back to the middle. So there's if I was not in a position and I was looking to get into something on spying cues, looking at it right here for a new entry on something, I wouldn't be interested in either calls or puts. I'd just be sitting and watching, waiting for a confirmation. But apparently Trump about to start speaking or something here. So, all right. Trump is speaking. You can watch it live on YouTube as well. Trump is live on the YouTubes. In case he trades Apple. Do I even want to know? Oh, I got the flag break instantly to 240. Look at that. Mountain Man just sent it did it. It flagged out and hit 240. Look at it. Look at this beautiful, beautiful bull flag here. You couldn't ask for a better setup. Instantly, and then mark 240. Look at that. That was beautiful. Nice work. He was in those calls since this morning. Bishop swung 4 positions. He went 4 for 4 in the Discord. Bishop swung. What did he swing? SLV, KO, Baidu, excuse me, and MRK. Those MRKs 100%. Nice. Nice. A piece of gum. Drop it low, bro. Drop it low, bro. Well, one small win on SPY puts, one big win on SPY puts. And now just watching. It's already past 11 o'clock. You think he rips the market? I got no idea. The bid-ask spread on IBM? Yes. The spreads on IBM are they're rough. It's a hard stock to trade options on too. Yes. Yeah. Teaching the mastermind class tomorrow morning. Um, yeah, the registration for that is it's always open because I leave it open anyways because it's always recorded. So if you if you attend one mastermind, I teach the same 4 hour thing every single time from start to finish. Okay. What a lot of people do is when you purchase and attend the mastermind class, it's a one time thing. I host and teach it every single month. When you attend one time and purchase it, you get access to every single one that I do. Um, every single month after that. So if you're free, the next Saturday or 2, 3 months, whatever go by, and you see that I'm live in the Discord in that private mastermind channel teaching that class, you are free to just come in, join, get a refresher. It's also a live Q&A at that time, ask questions, whatever it is, just kind of how it is. So I leave the registration usually open because again it's recorded. So and if a lot of people can't attend it live, then they're like, I can't attend it this Saturday, whatever it is. um can I just get the recording? I'm like, yeah, you absolutely can get the recording. And then don't forget, when I'm going to be teaching the next mastermind the next month, the month after that, since you missed the last one live, here's the recording of it, but you have access to join in and attend all those next ones live as well. So that's the beauty of it. We have a blast. It's amazing and a lot of good information from start to finish. Spy just chilling right here. Just chilling. Chilling like a villain. I mean, the market's kind of just waiting, I guess, for whatever Trump is going to say. Apple really trying to do it here. Amazon has, I don't even want to talk about Amazon because I tried to short it under 227 and I missed my entry that day. It never even got close. Where's 227? Right there. See the break of this candle right here? I wanted that little green hammer candle here to pop it back up and reject here so I can take that bad boy lower. And it went to what's the high of the candle? 226.83. That's how greedy and precise I try to be on some trades. And lo and behold, then it's down to 196. I let like 20 to 30 cents on Amazon just and I was like, oh man, I missed it. I'll move on to the next trade. And then, Thursday it happened, it went lower. I was like, oh man, there it goes. Friday, that's where I felt it. It went down to 215. I was like, oh my God. And then it was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And then the SR flip spot right here, they ripped above it and then slammed it straight back down. So right here, the zone, drag that over. Whoopsies. Drag that over. So they broke below it. Okay, they went back up. And then right here, they retested it, closed under, retested the daily 9 and the same zone again, closed under, and they slammed it back down, popped back up, retested the underside of the zone, and what they do, slam it straight back down. It's not a coincidence. That's where those red candles are. I mean, the Amazon has just been getting freaking obliterated. I mean, under 200 can be a good buy. I mean, it's coming to support. It has support right here. There's support on Amazon literally right here, right now. I don't hate that. I think this is a great spot to start looking at Amazon for potential upside. To take it back up here to 215. This 195, 196 accumulation down here starts to push back up, reclaim that 200, 202, and then send that bad boy to 215. I think that can be an absolutely amazing spot here. on the Amazonians, look at the weekly. So the weekly is what drew me to it, was initially the shooting star up here, and then it's just, this is where it started to really start to get jacked. The monthly can send it down. I mean, at least to the 21 EMA, which is, I mean, it's going to be another $10, $15 lower, which, I mean, realistically, I'll buy shares here. Amazon gets down here to 180. I'm probably gonna really start buying there with depending, like with Tesla. Like Tesla gets down to the 200 level, I'm buying some more Tesla, a lot of Tesla on the IRA. I'll add. I don't have any shares of Amazon. Amazon gets down here to the 180. Yeah, right there. Amazon gets there, I'm probably gonna load the boat in the IRA, starting some Amazon equity. SPY and Q still doing nothing. Look at that, sitting directly in the middle of my zone. Have done nada. KO, I love KO. That's one of the ones that Bishop is in. He swung calls. That's why he's 4 for 4 today. Look at KO. I'll tell you right now. Go to the Discord. Bishop. Bishop. $72 calls March 28th at 50 cents. Give me a second. Dadgummit. I freaking hate when I do this. Or I hate that Webull does this. Customize layout. I don't know. Just do this one. If I search it, it messes up my entire freaking thing, and I can't pull up the options chain. KO. All right. So KO, $72 calls, March 28th at 50 cents. They're at 70 right now. So he's up, 45% right now on these. I think he just sent something earlier saying he's swinging those. Let me see. He trimmed KO, MRK 100%. He said the KO calls, that was about 40 minutes ago. So, yep. What's the SPY volume looking like? KO's actually pushing up here. Look at that. SPY and Q's, nothing. Volume on SPY so far today is 24 million. Believe it or not, I actually like that. It's a decent. There was a lot of volume that came in between 10:30 and 10:50. That's where majority of the volume is. You had 1.6, 1.4, 1.4, 2.3, and then like 1.3 come in. So that's majority of the volume came in within like that 30-minute time frame. And we're just chopping here in my freaking zone. Just chilling. If it can break and reclaim, it's going to push up to the next one after all that stupid volatility came in. QQQ, that was a great bounce. ADD just hit the zero line, bouncing, not ADD, Valdi just hit the zero line, back up. ADD just went under the zero line. So it's a mixed bag right here. Casey, can you please have a look at AMD? I think it's setting up for a reversal. Can you please look into it? I will absolutely look into it, but no, it is not setting up for a reversal. AMD stands for, if you didn't know, it's not Advanced Micro Devices. AMD stands for a massive disappointment. It's really what it stands for. Look at this piece of shit stock, AMD. First, let me see something. It's not squeezing any time frame, so I'm not too worried there. All right. So, no, jokes aside, it is at support. Okay. So that makes sense for where I would like AMD to go. I would like AMD to go to 80. Believe it or not, AMD, I think, could see like 70. But I think 80 is a fair price point around right here. So I personally would like to see it go a little bit lower, but where it's sitting at right now, you'll see over here. Just kind of show a quick little SR flip, little education right here, right? Okay. This is how SR flips work. This is what I look for every day. It's literally what I did here to trade SPY. Let's go, dump it SPY. To trade SPY here in Qs and everything. Right here on the 5-minute, right here to take those puts go downside. I'm going to do the same thing here on AMD real quick on the weekly. Okay. Just pretend it's not the weekly chart. Pretend it's like the 5-minute chart, right? The difference is this was a day trade. AMD, this would be a swing trade. Okay. Look at the reactions. Resistance here in this spot. Okay. Every time it gets tested up here, what happens? It gets slammed back down until, and if you ever attended my mastermind course, or if you're going to attend, you're going to hear this a lot. Do you think it's a coincidence? This big green candle is right there. Do you think that's a coincidence? No, it's not a coincidence. That was the bulls giving the bears middle finger saying we're taking this zone. It's ours. Okay. So what do? They go through it. They pull it back. Look what happens. Remember how we were getting all these top wicks over here and they were sending it lower? After they gave them the middle finger and it came back, that's the break, base, SR flip. Resistance, flip to support. Right here. They held it. Look what happened. It's not a coincidence, right? All right. See this zone right here on AMD? I'm going to drag it over. Rejection. Big green candle. Is it a coincidence that ripped? No. What'd they do? They brought it back down. What'd they do? They held the zone. Is it a coincidence? Big green candle. What happened? Whee! Upside, right? Whee! AMD, 2 for 2 right here, right? Look. And then look. This is what I do in the mastermind. You guys are getting this for just easy fun. See the zone that I drew? Later on in life with AMD, what did it form right here? In inverse, head and shoulders. What's the neckline? The zone. It broke above it. Break in base, SR flip, chart patterns, ripper, bullish, bullish. Drag that over. Look where AMD is at right now. I would like AMD to break this zone and continue this godful downtrend under the weekly 9 EMA all the way down to here. That's what I want. Is that what's going to happen? Maybe not. But long story short, to answer your question, yes, AMD, always a massive disappointment. Sonica, yes, you are in the Discord. Appreciate you. It is back in that zone. So now look for buyers to step in, big green candle to bounce and reclaim out of the zone. So let's hypothetically speak that it's going to get a big green candle and rip back up here on AMD. That can be what it needs to go up higher, maybe back up to 120. I would have to wait to see the buyers step in back in the zone. It is in a spot where it can absolutely get a nice reversal to the upside. Just not going to jump the gun. I'm not going to jump the gun on it. But just my 2 cents is I would just like to wait for buyers to see if they're going to hold it and see if they're present in this big zone. That's what you want. You want the bulls to step in and be like, we're retesting the zone here. We're going to take over now. You guys have downtrended this. We're going to take this over and hold it. When I see that happen, then that's where I start to look for longs and get the call swings on AMD. Literally, everything that I just did right here. I do that every day, every stock, every time frame. It's my bread and butter. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. All right. Can she do it? Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. All right, get into equal low territory. A massive disappointment. Advanced money destroyer. That was a good one too. Let's go. Dump it. How do we attend the mastermind course? If you go to Twitter or X, I have a link tree in my bio. You click on that, and then all my links are in there. You can join the Discord. It takes you to where my store is at, all my social media accounts, blah, 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 right? You can do one of two things. You can click the top one that says go ahead and join our team, the Casey Trade Discord. It takes you over there. All my channels are in there. You'll see one that says Mastermind Class Info. You click on it, takes you to my store. You can purchase access to the Mastermind. Automatically grants you to it when your Discord account is linked to your WAP account, which WAP.com is the one that has all of my stuff through there. And that's it. And then it's taught in the Discord. So it's taught in my Discord. Number 2 is just go straight to WAP.com and just get access there. I would say do number 1 first. Like get into the Discord. That way it already puts you in there. And then take the link to WAP from the Discord to go ahead and automatically, sync the two together instead of doing it vice versa. If you do it vice versa, that's where a lot of people get messed up. They go to WAP first, purchase it. They're not in my Discord and don't have their Discord account like connected to WAP. So then they purchase it and it tries to grant them access and it can't because there's no linked Discord account to the purchase, right? So then they message me and they're like, hey, I bought it. Here's the receipt, whatever. I'm like, yeah, there's just no Discord account linked to it. Then you got to go to your account settings on WAP, go to connected accounts, click on the Discord button. It has you log in, blah, 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 whatever it is, right? Sometimes it's just easier to go straight into my Discord. I have categorized channels that show everything. Just do it that way. Tesla going to head to 255. Let's do it. Oh, what it hit. 255.87. All right. I'm going to buy a share of Tesla in my IRA. I'm going to put an order to buy a share of Tesla. $255.35. Confirm. Order is sent. Tesla dips down to 255.35. It will buy another share of Tesla in my IRA. And I will continue to add down to the 250s, the 220s, and the 200 psych level. Tesla under 200. Probably ain't going to be adding no more down there. I'll leave it at that and see what that bad boy does over the years. But definitely do like the buying opportunities on Tesla coming back down to 220. And if she gives it 200. So we'll buy on the way down here. So I'm been adding a few under 300. Bought some more earlier yesterday for 265. So buy some more at 255. Probably get some on the 250 break, 230. Give me a second. 233.4. That area there. I'll buy more. And then 220 and then 200. And then that'll be it. And then we'll just see what the average is overall for the overall shares on testing that account. But I am adding Tesla shares from here down. It's about to fill my order. I'm about to get filled on Tesla. Fill it. I just got filled. Gap is filled. SPY is dumping. QQQ, bottom of the zone. Woohoo! Dump it. Gap filled on Tesla. Boom, SPY. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. JPM. Did you take JPM? Remember that Evening Star this morning? How's it going? Oh! Nice. Look at it. The week. Look, monthly Evening Star, weekly Evening Star, and then 5-minute intraday. Evening Star. It did a little Morning Star right here, back up to the 90 EMA, and rejecting, going lower. Nice. $1,200. What? On a 230 put? Beautiful. What expiration, if you don't mind me asking? End of March or April? Leah. End of March. 230 puts. 4. Okay. April. I guess 4 for the month. Look at SPY dump it. Let me send that. Tesla gap build. Let's go. April 4th. Nice. Beautiful. That can be an absolutely beautiful swing trade. I love it. Look at that. Send it down. Those 230s can get in the money. That's a big, nice target downside. Great job. Great job. Look at that. Beautiful trend line break. Straight down, zone to zone. Get it down there. Weekly Evening Star. Beautiful. Pretty sure that's still in the Discord too. Dump it. No. I am not long here. Not yet. Two Evening Stars on a weekly and a monthly. Ugh. It's a bear's dream. Insane in the membrane. Let's go. All right. New low day on Qs and SPY. Qs just hit 483. I'm still being greedy. I want lower. I want lower. Is it like BBY? I haven't looked at BBY. Oh man, I forgot. I have it set to look at the end of the day for the potential swing. Had a nice run yesterday. So $80. I really would like to see a break in base over 80. But so the daily, you'll see. Look at the 80. Look, SR flip spots. Right there. So whoopsies. So if it can push back up, get a nice green daily candle over 80 right here. Would like for it to gap fill back up here. So 4 hour higher lows. Probably looks cleaner on the 1 hour. Yeah. SPY bouncing, Qs. All right. So So essentially, one of two things. I'll get an early entry here on a trend line test. That'll line up with previous resistance being flipped as support, which is over here to the left. If it continues to hold and consolidate and move its way over here to the trend line, put in a higher low here within the, say, SR flip area, early entry there. Number 3 is when it gets a break and base up here near the top of the range over 80. So those are the two ways I'm looking for BBY, and then go for the gap fill on the daily, which would take it up to here, go back down to the hourly. It's like 86.50. Boom, right there. So those are the potential two ways I'm looking to see how BBY is going to set up. Anyone still in SPY puts? Oh, Terry's in SPX still. Two things you can always count on to be bangers here. Casey trade SPY callouts and market bishop swings. Fucking love it. Appreciate you. God, do I even want to know? Oh, a little bit. Not bad. Well, got my gap fill on Tesla and added my share. Oh, Leah, thanks, KC. See you next Friday. You're welcome, Leah. Great job on the JPM. That was an amazing. Oh, it's at 240. Breaks that 240 cycle level. Give Leah 230. Beautiful. Look at this. Clear downtrend, lower highs, lower lows, larger time frames, bearish setups. Beautiful. Give it to her. Straight down. Leah, next Friday, I want to see you back on here with those JPM 230 puts printing. And hopefully, fingers crossed, in the money. for some big gains. That would be fantastic. Holding one runner on an IWM put. iDubbbz. What's the Russell doing? What's Rusty at? Ooh. Look at that. So if you're looking at IWM this morning, you're like, man, why did IWM get that big reaction candle right there? Remember earlier on AMD, SPY, and everything else, I'm telling you, these reaction spots, that big green candle right there, let's just drag this over. Just drag it over. Let's just keep dragging it over. Keep dragging it over. Keep dragging it over. Keep dragging it over. Whoa! Look at their reaction. IWM got here. That was the first time IWM has done a retest of that spot since that day. So that would have been a good spot of support. So you see a nice little green hammer candle down here off the low, instant gratification on the next candle, buyer stepped in. And now it is underneath. Dropping low, girl. Dropping low, girl. Being a bear sometimes is so much more fun than being a bull. NVIDIA is dumping new lows on NVIDIA. NVIDIA, go to $100. There's a Morningstar reversal there. Push back up. Tessie. Oh ho ho! We're doing it! We're doing it! Still in one runner, just under 100%. Not bad. $1,500 in 2 days. SPY 565 puts. Let's go! $738 on the puts. Still in them, baby. Great work. Vash, I did make $880 on your SPY put call out. Closed it way too early. Yeah, you got gains. Great work. We always wish we can have more, but just stick to your rules. Don't be greedy. You catch 0 days. You catch 50%, that's good. If it goes to 100, that's fantastic. Just because now you see them running 200% doesn't mean, man, I should have just held or sized more, whatever it is. Don't think like that. It's going to mess up your trading psychology. Have a strict set of rules for your account. It's not advice. This is just what I do in my opinion, but you need to have a strict set of rules for how you're going to operate and trade every single day. Everybody manages their accounts differently. Everybody has different count sizes. Everybody likes to take different strikes and expirations, whatever fits your style. Some people take specific options based on what the delta is. Some people don't even look at the delta. Just have to find out what kind of trader you are, and with your account, what works for you, and stick to it. Sometimes you see the trade keep going and you wish you could have stayed in longer, or wish that you did, or size heavier. I mean, everybody thinks like that, but when you start to think like that over and over, and you're going to create a bad trading habit, break your rules, it's going to end up costing you more on the back end. So it's the reason why I have a strict set of rules with the way that I trade. They help me more than they hurt me. Yes, I see trades go 200% after I closed a runner at 80 to 100, and then it doubles. That happens all the time, right? I'm not going to beat myself up over getting 50, 80, 100% on a trade and then seeing it go, 200 plus. I took a good trade, good execution. I managed it. I got my gains. I moved on to the next. That's just Just how it is. Here we go. I've been talking about SPY all morning for the downside coming to this zone. Here we are. Look at that. And here we are. SPY level spot on. Let's go. Look at that, man. Look. So we drew the zones here on SPY this morning. Look, volatility kicked in. What'd SPY do? Went to the zone, rejected it. What'd it do? Go back down to the next zone here. Every single candle after that volatility closed directly in here until a fat red candle closed underneath of that. Now, what does that mean? Equal lows or a lower low. The trend is lower lows and lower highs. So I would want the equal low to get taken out and make the lower low. Where's the lower low? My target downside was 566.65. We're at 566.86. 20 cents off as of right now. And it can still hit, but it's beautiful. Gorgeous. Tesla. That's $2 under where I just bought that last share. SPY's in the zone. Target hit, baby. Target hit. Target freaking hit. Now I want to look for longs. I do. Got home from work. Got to get to bed. 21-hour shift at the hospital. $600. I'm good. Take care. Man, great work. You working freaking hard, man. You're the GOAT. Always working hard, man. Working hard at the hospital for a full-time job and then coming in here, catching a couple $100 of gains, and then back to the work. Freaking crushing it, man. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right. Long. SPY calls. It's a spot. It's a spot. It's the zone. This is where I want to see buyers step in. Man, look at that. VIX is flying. Is that previous day high? Vol-D is still going lower. I mean, it ain't looking good. It can go lower. You gotta see if our buyers are going to step in and defend this support down here, or the bearish is going to continue to take over. Once I see some bulls step in down here, I'm gonna look to flip it long. As of right now, we just going down. I do got the options chain pulled up though for what I'm looking at. Beautiful. God, what a beautiful chart. Let me send that in the chat. Look at this before and after. I'll send it here in just a second. Yeah, great work today. All right. I like 590s intraday for March 21st. They're at 215 right here. All right, I grabbed a few SPY calls. All out before I head to work. $1,500. Love the Discord. Let's go. Building up the longs here. Starting a position on Amazon. Yeah, Amazon was at the that spot. The 195, 19. Oh, it's below that now. Go back to the weekly chart. Yeah, I mean it's like right in this little area. It's got to see if buyers are going to be stepping in right there. If not, then real raggy. Internal still look weak. SPY, again, SPY can go down to the bottom of the zone, 565, which is perfectly fine. Add some more call swings down there for April. Let me pull up the options chain. April 17th. Probably like 600s. Yeah. Let's go SPY calls. Whoop, whoop. See what they do down here. They are at $2.94. The SPY 600s for April 17th. I like those for a swing. I like those for a swing. So Q's, I mean, 480 cycle level is just below. So if Q's goes down and hits that lower low at 480, that should take SPY down to the bottom of my zone right there. $600 call. April 17 for a swing. Banger of a day. Back at 2 p.m. 158 on SPX puts. We crushed the freaking puts today. I like the MMK zones. Might sign up for that. Dude, the MMK zones, I use them every day. Every single day. And the MMK high-low zones, they work on everything. Do I have it on this one? No. The MMK high-low zones work on every stock, every time frame. Look, this is Amazon. Beautiful. Go to NVIDIA. They work on every time frame, every stock, whatever you want. Look at this. These auto-populate at like 9:20 in the morning before market open. These zones are already here before market open. And look at this. Market opens, rejecting closing underneath the zone. Where does it go down to? Straight to the MMK zone. What does it do down there? It creates a W double bottom. And where does it go? Right at the end of close of day, right back to the same freaking spot at the MMK zone. Look at that. Nothing else on this chart other than MMK high-low zones. They're beautiful. BALD going lower, ADD going lower, VIX going higher. What does that mean? SPY go down. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. What platform am I using for charting, like right here, this is TradingView. For my broker, I use Webull. Do you think SPY is going lower? Yes. I do. Love you all. Amazing space in Discord. Appreciate you. Amazing work today. Great job, brother. Yeah, Powell is speaking in 40 minutes. I will be gone. I'm jumping off here in like 10. So make sure you are aware that J Powell, Daddy Powell is speaking. SPY can see 560 underneath this zone. This zone doesn't hold on SPY. 560 it is. Where's iDubbbz? I'm gonna post these charts on SPY. Look at this. Here we go. SPY coming to the bottom of the zone. Q is about to hit 480. Whoops, that's the video. Where is NVIDIA? Jesus. How far did I go over? NVIDIA's at 107. Yo, is Jerome Powell going to tank the market in 30 minutes? That would be wild. Look at VIX skyrocketing. Going down, down. Almost there. Oh, yeah. I want to post those SPY charts. How many people do we have in here? Because this was freaking banger. Yeah, I'm looking at SPY calls down here. Yeah. I'm not looking at shorts down here. I freaking got the SPY puts up here. I like 573. I'm not chasing puts down here. Using my SPY puts to get into some SPY longs. What did he just say? Got the options chain still pulled up. Just waiting to see buyers present down here. All right, I'm going to send this tweet out. It's literally me sitting here in front of the stream on my laptop. and it shows the SPY chart from before and after. Yeah, the calls that I'll take down here on SPY, this is not a 0 DTE. I'm looking for swings. Again, it's those April 600s. All right. If everybody could go over to my X profile, you'll see here. Oh, hold on. Getting the alertsies. Getting the alertsies. If you go over to my X profile, I would appreciate it. Just post the screenshots. It's from literally my phone right here. The charting and everything here done on SPY, just from start to finish. Just a fun morning for the SPY downside. Just appreciate a like, comment, and again, if you got any gains and want to show them off, put it in the comments. Would love to see it. I'm going to take a starter on the SPYs. Verticals today? Absolutely not. Not for me. Cent. Not on Fridays. Trump is on. And Jerome Powell will be speaking. I just sent that in the alert too. But I do have a starter on the April call swings here for SPY. Just send it in the Discord. With time to spare. I only did it because I'm getting off here in 2 minutes and I wanted everyone to know what I was doing. I said it this morning though. It was one of the first words out of my mouth. This entire thing's recorded. I drew it and I said I want SPY to go down to this yellow zone. So what did I do? I put my money where my mouth is. Took puts, short that bad boy. Where are we at? In the yellow zone. What am I trying to do now? Like I said, I'm looking for call swings down here on SPY. Got April, plenty of time. It's not ideal right now to be in a SPY position, almost any position right now. With Trump speaking and then Jerome Powell speaking, you can have another crazy, stupid volatility candle like that come in, go straight to the downside, go lower, go straight down, get bought back up. I mean, who freaking knows? I mean, it's endless possibilities of whatever the freak these people say. But outside of all that, if I take all that bullshit away, right? If none of that was happening, I'd still be doing exactly what my thesis and my plan was that I said this morning. Short SPY, take puts down to my yellow zone, flip, go long. I've done that. Done that today. Took puts, we're down here. I got the calls. Anytime. Look at the reaction so far off the zone. Just telling you. I like it. Man, if I would have done 0 days though, 0 days I'd be trimming already. I'd be trimming. Look at the guys. Guys. Okay, let's not get too excited. But that's a good bounce. Still, it's rejecting the 90-day. Trend's still down. But hey, for 0 days, for the initial reaction, hey, would have been nice. I did not take the 0 days. I only took 0 days for the puts. The thesis down here is for long term. I guess I could have done both. All right. All right, I'm jumping off here. Fun Fridays. We always have fun on the Friday live streams. I always freaking crush it too. I'm gonna quote that other one. I'm long. I'm gonna say it. Exited short. Flipped long. I mean, everyone should know this was the plan since this morning. I'm gonna send that announcement out, and that's it. Gave out the entire plan this morning. Look at it. Look, guys. Guys. Yeah. Sniper. Where's the sniper gif? Boom! Fucking sniper! On freaking point. On point, baby. On point. Doing this in front of 5,000 people right now. Levels, zones, everything was on the chart, but closer expiration. That's a Trimskis. What a beautiful reaction. All right. There we go. No fakes, no gimmicks. Everything stayed on the Goddess Who Pal talk. Nah, I gotta jump. I gotta jump off here. I'm just long. What Trump says, what Powell says, I mean, it's unpredictable. How the market's going to react to what they say is unpredictable. So I just, again, I've put the entire SPY chart thesis for what I wanted downside and where I would get long SPY to go upside. So far, I've done technically 3 for 3. First one was a small win. Second one, crushed it. Right. Third one so far, green. You know, still. I mean, the trend is obviously still down. We're not even above the EMAs yet. But Trump on Canada, we may do reciprocal tariffs as early as short, slam it, puts. I'm just kidding. But I do have to jump off here. Appreciate everyone kind of hanging out today. Hope everyone learned something. Money. $101%. Great work. $2,000 on the. What did you take? You took 3 DTEs. Let's go. $2,000 on the shorts this morning. My man. Great work. Great work. Love to see it. All right. Closing up shop here. Just sitting in those April calls. As long as SPY continues to hold and reclaim the zone, I mean, for the rest of the day, then sitting in those swings. Look at that. Look at QQQ. R flip. That's the last thing I'm gonna leave you with that before we go. Look, the QQQ zone from earlier. Remember when I've charted AMD, Amazon, everything else, I draw those zones, right? This is the zone, right? What happens? Big reaction, instant green candle to the upside. Okay, they break it, bears take over. When they bounce it and they retest it, look at the freaking rejection. That's how you can just make money both ways. Support, resistance, supply and demand. Freaking learn it. It is the number one thing that I teach. It is the number one thing that I use every single day. Any stock, any time frame. I do not care. I don't care if you trade on a 5, trade on a daily. It's the same shit, same technique. I'm telling you. Look at that. Beautiful. A quick in and out. Whether you're a futures trader, 0 DTE scalper, doesn't matter. The same strategy can fit all across the board. I'm telling you. Nope. We're coming to the lunchtime. Jerome Powell speaking, Trump speaking. I'm not highly concerned with really anything that's going on. Just looking at SPY on large time frame. This is the zone I want to hold. So got to start a position on those April calls. We'll see what happens. But I jumping off here. Hope everyone had a great day. And let me see. 5,100 people in here. Appreciate you guys. Again, if you haven't already, please go over to X profile. Give it, whoopsies. Give it a follow. Would appreciate it. Like and retweet the stream as well. It is recorded. That way people can find it later on. Watch the fun technical analysis, charting, and everything that we did today on here. And I'm going to go grab some lunch, put them down for a nap. Fun Friday. The shorts this week so far was the play of the day. I hope we don't just chop down here for so long. I mean, we're heavy still. Obviously, the trend is down. I'm fighting the trend. But make sure you got notifications on for News on X. I follow Financial Juice and Fast Stock Market News, and then obviously Stock Market News for Evan. Notifications turned on. You get the headlines for whatever Trump, Jerome Powell are going to be saying. So keep up with that, and I will catch you guys later. Have a great rest of your Friday and have a great weekend.